Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I'm here in the morning, got a little early morning video for y'all. It's like 8:30 in the morning, so I just wanted to get up, do this. I really don't have class until 12, but I just wanted to get it out of the way because, I gotta, drop the packages off at the post office, stuff like that. So, I got other things to do aside from making videos, editing them. I've done all my classwork, so, at least your boy's been on top of that lately. We're all good there. Yeah, well, just getting straight into this. Again, we're discussing, I don't really know what I just said there, but discussing the Air Jordan 4 Shimmer. This is a women's shoe, women's sizing only, so we'll get into all the details about it. So if you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free, of course, follow this page because this will be the place where I announce the 50K giveaway. I will do a post for that, guaranteed. So if I don't post a normal picture on Instagram, just go follow this so you're at least stay tuned for the giveaway, and feel free to subscribe and like for more content like this. No like on this video, just feel free if you want to leave any questions you got. And I don't want to make this intro too long, so we'll just hop straight into the how-to cop right now, discuss all the details. Alright, so first things first, when you guys look at this, this is a normal Air Jordan 4 retail, nothing different. They're not doing a $220 retail on this one like they did with the Lightning 4s. That was just kind of like a one-time thing because, they knew the colorway, they understood they could make people, pay more on that one. But kind of seeing this one again, it looks like it is dropping on September 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that date. It's not going to be 10 a.m. everywhere, so make sure you check your app, see where it is dropping for you, because again, it's not going to be 10 a.m. everywhere. That's the main thing. I try and point that out every video because some people always hit me up and be like, yo, how did you get the drop before it actually released or something like that? And I'm like, bro, it already dropped everywhere. You missed it or something like that. So I hate texting people that, and I hate letting people know they've missed a drop. So make sure you guys are always kind of staying tuned and checking when it is dropping for you. But aside from that, looking at this shoe, a lot of people are saying this is kind of like a fake off-white, that kind of thing, which I understand. Again, I think the shoe also, one thing I want to point out really quickly, pretty sure the shoe only goes up to size 12W. I'll check StockX really quickly, but yeah, the shoe only goes up to 12W, so I'm sorry to all my people that like this shoe that are above a size 10.5. You cannot rock the shoe. It will not fit your foot, so I do apologize. That's very tough news. But yeah, a lot of people are calling these again like a pair of fake off-white 4s, which I do see what they're saying because the color is somewhat similar. I still think it is fairly different though, and I think people will notice that. And I think a lot of people actually rock with these. I think a lot of ladies, a lot of ladies out here, they want their 4s. I think, they really rock with these too. It's a kind of nicer colorway. I really don't know what color this is. I don't know how to describe it because it's not like a, yeah, pink wouldn't be the way to describe it at all. I don't really know what I'm saying, but it's like, I don't know really what the color is, but they're calling it the Shimmer. So if anybody wants to give me an idea what kind of color this is or what particular colorway this would be, obviously it is the, Air Jordan 4 Shimmer, so that's what they're going with. But I'm not really sure what color combinations this are on the shoe aside from maybe a cream colorway and maybe a kind of metallic and I guess a white colorway also that's kind of on the sole. Those are the only colors I really recognize, but it's not really like a bronze or something like that. So again, these are a little bit different. I rock with them. Of course, this would be a great longer term hold. I don't really think this is like a short term hold because I don't really know. This shoe's dropping at all the normal places. I just don't see this resembling any necessarily like a classic colorway, but it could be a good one. It could be a good one because I haven't seen like a woman's exclusive Air Jordan 4 in a bit. I could be wrong on that, but I haven't at least been staying tuned for one that's only been a woman's size run. So, and 4s are really hyped right now. So if these are more limited, then obviously it will be a hold. So we'll see what's going on. If the back door's heavy, then yeah, obviously. So we're getting to resell right now because I don't want to discuss that for too long, all those details. And it's also only dropping in women's size and no grade school size and no preschool size and no toddler size and just the women's sizing 5W through 12W. So keep that in mind. And don't forget the sizes, excuse me, man, I don't know what I was doing right there, but the sizes you really want to go for to profit the most would obviously be anything above a 9W. Those are kind of the ones that start going for more. That's really when I notice it. But really specifically anything above 10W. 10W to 12W is kind of like, the size range where even, guys start rocking the shoe because it's like an 8.5 or 8. I guess anything equivalent to like 8 translating over, which would be a 9.5, as I said. It really should be your goal and what to cop. But any sizes will do well if you're just trying to secure a size, and you can go for the smaller ones because people won't be going for like 5W through like 7W as much, since you know those sizes are not going to be reselling as much. But if you're just trying to get this one to wear, maybe you're trying to get it for a girl or whatever, I understand that. Then yeah, you know, totally, just that those would be the ones you want to go for, because they will be easier to get. Anything like in this range right here will be easier to get. Anything in this range will be going for more, but will be much harder to get, because these, again, I still think they're fairly limited. I don't think SNKRS is going to be dropping mad stock on these, and I don't think the, you know, Foot Locker or other places that are having them anywhere, but like, you know, FLX is basically dropping these, but I don't see those places having a lot of stock at all online or in store. That's just what I think, because I do think there is reservations going on the Foot Locker app for these. So if there is, I definitely need to go get entered in those today for sure if I can. But yeah, really my resale estimate on this shoe, if, you know, kind of checking on the sales, because I don't know how many pairs of these have sold. Looks like around 200 though, so that's a pretty consistent number of these selling above $300 or around $400. So kind of looking at them right now, I think these would drop to around the range, and this could be low, but I think they'll drop to around the range of, I would say, 265. That's just going what I'm going to say. Traffic was distracting me, my bad. But yeah, 265 to 320, and I will put a plus on the 320 because I do think that some of these sizes, like the bigger ones, again, 10W plus, could maybe stay at like 350, 400. I think there's a lot of profit on this shoe. I think there's a decent amount of hype. People calling these the fake off-whites, all that. Not even really being a lot of size runs for these, just the 5W through 12W, which doesn't mean they're going to really pack stock. And overall, if that all is true, you know, then this is a good hold, because it'll be lower stock of it. So hopefully I'll get a sneaker stub on this. That would be really dope. I actually just hit on my phone account. I was about to give up on it, because I hadn't hit it since like the Oreos, which isn't even that long. So I just, honestly, my patience was just lacking there, but hitting the lightnings there, so that was good. You know, I'm just waiting on some of my newer computer accounts to hit. But aside from that, we'll get into actually how you guys can make multiple accounts right now in SNKRS if you don't know how to do that, so you guys can have a higher chance of copying this release. I copped 2 pairs of lightning thanks to some of my tips that I use, and they're actually all in this videos right here. These are the exact tips I use and how I cop. So if y'all want to check these down below, this is my how to cop on SNKRS app video I made earlier this year. This one really shows you all how to make multiple accounts. Again, exact tips I use to make my multiple accounts, exact tips I use to cop every week. Hopefully my orders will ship today. And yeah, you know, this is everything I use right here, so feel free to check that out. And another thing I want to mention also, this right here, this one y'all have gotten up to 86,000 views, so that's crazy. Thank y'all. Like, I did not expect that. It's now like 2,300 likes, 86,000, almost 87,000 views. So just thank you guys for your constant support. I'm gonna keep working hard, keep posting good videos that can help you all out. That's really my goal. And this one again just shows you how you can hit them draws more often. I've actually used these, and ever since, you know, I changed my phone account from male to female, I've hit on like way more drops. I mean, Nike's trying to give shoes to female sneakerheads more. Sorry, I don't really know what I just said there, but it's fine, you know, it makes sense. It doesn't really bother me, you know, the tip worked, and yeah, you know, I explain everything else in the video there. So another thing I want to mention, since the shoe is actually releasing on FOOTSITES, and I've always mentioned these guys here, these are my go-to guys, they would have hit on a pair of lightnings and on a pair of the Easy Lights for me if I had only put in the right card. I put in the wrong privacy card, and I'm super mad about that, because the privacy card I put in was only for Walmart. But huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here. If only I'd had that tip right, you know, they would have caught me. I would have had 3 pairs of lightnings for retail, and then 10 I'd copped kind of pre-order already. So that'd have been pretty nice. And that pre-order is coming in like a week, hopefully, so that'll be good. But again, $60 monthly fee right here. It's an easy fee you can make back. I mean, they're doing all the stuff with NFTs right now. If y'all see all the NFT hype going on, there's just crazy money in those. I've seen like tons of celebrities and different people posting about those. And you know, I've just seen some people I know that are really good with those, like making like $3,000 in like an hour and a half, like some crazy stuff like that. But aside from that, if you're really just trying to focus on shoes, since you know, again, that's what most people's focus are in this chat, really what they could do to actually help you cop releases, they have this thing called slots in their chat or their ticket section. Exact same thing, but in their ticket section, they recently actually copped me 2 PS5 discs. I made like $200 off those in like, you know, an hour, so that's pretty dope. So shout out to them for that. You know, I didn't have to pay anything. Those are free slots. So of course there's people copying you PS5s. There's people that can copy you shoes, like free slots and paid slots. So there's people that, you know, if they copy the shoe, then you got to pay them a little fee. But then there's other people that are just like providers in the chat that if they copy the shoe, then you don't got to pay them anything. It's just the retail price. It's really great. So how it works is once you're in the chat, all that, like you've gotten an invite or something, then once you're in, go to the ticket section, you can actually enter in one of the tickets, and all it is a Google form. If you enter in a free form, and then all you put your payment and shipping info, same thing you do in a paid slot. And I do this, again, I do this every week. I did it for the PS5s, I did it for any pairs of shoes they've caught me. Again, I'm really mad that I put the wrong card, because I would have had lights and lightnings on the way from them, and that would have been cool. But you know, your boy messed up there. And I think it was an adult size, and I might have been 2 pairs of Lightnings. I really got to check, but I know one size of the Lightnings I would have had if I'd put the right card would have been a size 4.5Y, which is a pretty good size to have right now since they're going for like 200, and I just would have held them since any shoes I can get for retail for Lightnings. It's a great hold. You can check my recent video on that. But again, huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce. They're trustworthy. They got so many other things aside from just, you know, that in the chat. Like they got those NFTs as I discussed, people discussing crypto. If it's not just, you know, going on with shoes, then, you know, they got other people again with the PS5s, like, you know, all the sports cards, all that. So if you want to check them out down below, feel free and just send them a message on Twitter being like, yo, Tristan sent me. How can I get into the chat? I'm interested. And yeah, you know, if they don't respond to your message on Twitter, then just go follow them on Instagram and wait until, you know, don't DM them, just wait until they drop invites again on their Instagram, maybe turn on notifications, and then you just enter right there that way. So that's really all you got to do, and they'll be linked there. So shout out to my guys, as always, been working together for a while. And another thing I'm going to link down below too is this one right here, the Raffle Sneakers article, and also this House of Heat article. This one right here, as you can see, shows all the foot sites and places where this one will be dropping. I got a couple raffles here, as you can see, but, you know, a couple foot site reservations, as you can tell. Maybe these ones are dropping them on their websites as well, but I'm pretty sure Foot Locker, as I just mentioned again, will be on their website and also the in-store, so make sure you check that out. But I'll link this one down below and also this one right here down below, so you can go ahead and turn some raffles. I'm definitely going to do that today, since raffles are always another chance to win in some shoes. The only raffle I'll probably avoid is the end one. Unless you're really in Europe, it's not really worth it, since the shipping to the US is crazy, and I don't want to get my package lost, possibly international customs or something like that. So that's really everything I'll have right there. Everything will link down below, and yeah, I just want to point this out. You can see Foot Locker is dropping it on their site, so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get these, because this would be a great cop and obviously a moneymaker. So that's really all I really need to say right there. So, you know, I'll really hop into the outro right now, and that's how you guys can cop the Air Jordan 4 Shimmer. Hopefully I'll get my hands on a pair, and hopefully you guys will be able to too, because those are all the tips I'm using. So yeah, again, if you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. Those are in the description. And if y'all want to subscribe and like more content like this, feel free. No like goal in this video, just as many as possible. As always, I appreciate you guys' constant support. Y'all been showing a lot of, seriously, every day. I don't even know what to say. Just I've been posting, and you know, I appreciate it. Seriously, I'm gonna keep working hard, and hopefully, you know, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be there to answer them. And again, IGs, all that, I think I've already said they're down below. I know I did at the beginning, but if I haven't said it now, then feel free to check them. I know I said subscribe and all that. So I'll end this, and yeah, you know, your boy's about to go to I'm probably about to sleep for a little bit, and, you know, we're gonna get these packages packaged up and head to the post office, then head to class, maybe get this edited. We'll be done with class by, like, I think 3 today, so it's pretty good. So thank you all, and I'll hopefully catch you guys in the next video. Peace.